George has princely talks on his mind. Creative people are prone to experiencing these things more. That's not to belittle anybody else. No matter what you do, these things can arise. But from my own experience, a creative mind can be a beautiful thing but also a pain in the," said the 25-year-old. He was speaking at the Brit School for Performing Arts in South London, where two charities and the school itself were given a cheque for £250,000 from the Brit Awards to promote mental health awareness in schools and the music industry. He understands the pressures fame can bring. As a kid, the idea of playing on a stage was a dream. I never considered the idea of people knowing who I was, wanting my opinion on things, knowing what I've done. That took me a second to consider, all these bits that come with it. People are just obsessed with celebrity culture and music comes into that. The singer, with 2 chart-topping albums, has been working with the main beneficiary of the donation, mental health charity Mind, on how to help people close to him experiencing problems. He'd love to bend William and Harry's ears, adding, "I know there are a lot of people who listen to them and that's brilliant. If they would be interested to sit down and talk about music, I would love that." Linda Robson is pleasantly shocked that a snap of her in a swimming costume at the age of 60 earned her so many compliments online. The loose women star, whose clothes will also have got a lot looser lately having shed 2.5 stone due to a newfound healthy living regime, can now confidently hit the beach in her swimwear again after years of covering up. "Not in a million years did I expect all the attention around my weight loss," says the former Birds of a Feather actress. "We were just sitting around the pool, my son took a photograph of me in my swimming costume and posted it online and it went absolutely mad. It was the first time in years that I've sat around a swimming pool without a sarong on me. I never thought I'd get to 60 and feel confident not covering up." UK artists will no doubt be pleased to see the back of US power couple Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Day and Night can exclusively reveal that the pair, whose On the Run 2 tour ended its UK leg at the London Stadium on Saturday, leased 55 of the UK's 60 or so nightliner coaches, the favorite tour buses for music groups. So a host of lesser acts were forced to make more expensive alternative travel arrangements. Local tour managers were unable to get buses and had to ask record labels for extra budget to pay for flights for artists, says our source. It was a nightmare for artists who don't have the luxury of labels throwing loads of money around like Beyoncé and Jay-Z. They're glad they're gone. Nightliners cost £850 £1,000 a day to hire and have mod cons such as upstairs and downstairs lounges, 12 bunks and a kitchen with microwave, toaster and fridge. Following David Dimmerleby's announcement he's to quit BBC One's Question Time after a quarter of a century in the hot seat, Krishnan Guru Murthy is warning the Beeb not to mess with the program's winning format too much. "There are lots of different ways they can change Question Time," Channel 4 newsreader Krishnan tells Day and Night. "It's a brilliant piece of public service broadcasting and is important to British democracy. It is a big opportunity now, not to just look at the presenter but to look at the whole show. To look at what its role is and what it does. However, you muck around with it at your peril." Would he throw his hat into the ring as host? Who wouldn't be interested? The 48-year-old replied. "But I think they have to go for a younger presenter. Well, unless Sir David Attenborough is free." Robbie Williams has given fans hope by declaring he and his former take that colleagues do want to perform together again. The 44-year-old singer left the group for a second time in April 2014, followed by Jason Orange, 47, in September of that year. When asked to confirm rumors they are plotting a full reunion, with him and Jason joining Gary Barlow, Mark Owen and Howard Donald to mark their 30th anniversary in 2020, he said, "I can genuinely say I don't know. I'm up for it. But I don't know what their calendar says, what my calendar says. I don't know what their manager says. We'd all love to do it. I'd love to get Jason back involved. If we could get Jay back it would be perfect. But we shall see. Watch this space." Farrell is to write and star in a new Netflix film about the Eurovision Song Contest. The American comedian was spotted in the audience at this year's competition and is thought to have become a fan, having been introduced to it by his Swedish wife Viveka Palin. The film will be called Eurovision, and the 50-year-old will share script duties with former Saturday Night Live head writer Andrew Steele. As Eurovision's popularity hasn't reached the US, the film is seen as an attempt by Netflix to appeal to a more European audience. It's Will's second Netflix feature-length production after working on comedy Ibiza.